Day 5 of taking me from this to this. Today's session we're going to be doing some finishing, focusing on cutting in from the left and finishing with our right. Let's get started. Warm up done. Before we get into this first activity, I'm going to take a few warm up shots just to make sure my body's ready for the session. In this session it's going to be really explosive, so I want to make sure that my legs and my body's ready and prepared for this session to avoid injuries. Let's get started. First exercise, we're going to be setting ourselves up from the far left cone to the far right cone and then finishing with our right foot. Let's get started. In this first activity we're really focusing on getting a nice connection with that ball and hitting the target. Let's get back into it. Remember, it's important to make mistakes. If you're always succeeding hitting top bins, it means that the activity is not hard enough for you. If you're making mistakes, it means the activity is working. It's challenging you to become better. If you're under a challenge, that's when you can then improve. That's when you beat that challenge and that's when you get better. Let's get into the second activity. For our second activity, we're going to be driving out the 2 pink cones, cutting and then finishing. Let's get into it. In this activity it's important to focus on that cutting side. If the cutting side's not good, it doesn't set you up for your shot. If it's too far away or too close to you, you're going to mistime it. So it's really important that we're focusing on that cutting side to put in a good position for us to take that shot. Let's get back into it. My 3 objectives today are: first one, can I have a quick release to have my shot? That means when I'm setting myself up, once I've played that ball out to shoot, can I shoot really quick? Can it be really quick? Can there be a really short time between that pass out to set myself up and that shot? Second one, can my chest be facing the goal? This is really important to get that ball on target. If my shoulder's facing the goal, more than likely he's going to be missing. And my third and final one, can I have quick feet through that ball? I want that shot to be nice and snappy, nice and quick through that ball to generate that speed and power. Let's get back into it. Third and final progression of this activity. We're still going to be driving at that cone, but instead of cutting in once, we're going to cut in twice. So we're driving at that cone, imagining that defender's there, we're cutting in, we're sending in, and then we're imagining the second defender's coming in to close in the gap, anticipating the shot, and then we're going to cut in once again to get past them to open up the opportunity to shoot. Let's get started. Final activity. We're going to be going into a shooting relay. To start off, I'm going to have the ball, I'm going to be dribbling out the pink cone. Once I get to the pink cone, I'm going to be cutting inside and taking a shot. Once I've taken my shot, I'm going to be running round the back of the goal, back up to the start, and then repeating it. We're going to have 3 balls, so we're going to repeat this 3 times. Once we've had our 3 goals, I'm going to have 1 minute's rest, and then I'm going to repeat it again. Let's get started. Can we put all 3 objectives together? Let's go. Last set. Really focusing on our 3 objectives and connecting really nicely with that ball. Let's get into it. Day 5 complete. Today's session we was focusing on cutting in from the left and finishing with our right foot. As you can tell, this session was a little bit more difficult, as you can see from my attempts on goal. I did miss quite a lot, But like I said before, the most development comes from making mistakes. If you're not making mistakes, there is no development. You're not challenging yourself, you're not going as far as you can do. As you can see through the video though, although I was making lots of mistakes, you could also see my development. My technique got better, my reaction time from when I took that first touch to when I shot got quicker. I started working on my chest, making sure it was facing the goal, as well as that quick feet through that ball. I was trying to go quicker and quicker each time. If you enjoy this type of content, please make sure to give me a follow and give myself a like.